Welcome, people born in spring, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Welcome to my tarot section. My name is Annemiek and I'm going to get some cards for you. I'm using different decks. You can see underneath which one I use and why I do what I do. It's an energetic reading, so it's timeless. You can also, oh, there's already one, ooh, nice one dropping out. And which means that even in 10 years from now, you can still watch a clip if you feel attracted to it. It's like pulling, do you say pulling? Like drawing or pulling? A tarot card. Yeah. English is not my native language. As you can hear. Okay. Ooh, okay. Buffalo and moth and turtle. Someone is coming slowly out of an addiction. Somebody has a great... This is actually exactly where this reading is going to. But let me start with the right side up. Someone has a great capacity in his or her brain. Mentally, someone can think about great theories. Someone very intellectual. Someone who is unfortunately addicted to something which crumbles down, is what I'm getting, crumbles down the brain, the capacity of the brain. It might be that because of eating very badly, something happened physically. Maybe you, because of an addiction, maybe you were drunk or stoned and you fell really hard on your head, and since then your mind isn't functioning right anymore. Maybe you got into fantasies since using certain substances. This might be about you, people born in spring, but also about people you know, right? Maybe the person you love or live with. The turtle is actually a good sign here. Slow. I can imagine you don't like it, that it's getting slowly better, but it is. It's getting to silence, to quietness. This is really funny that I used that sign. A turtle is a prehistoric animal, and therefore its nervous system is very strong. A turtle is very slowly, but with elegance, and it does has a goal. And your goal right now is to get the capacity back that you once had. Someone just found out that he or she, or somebody he or she knows, has a brain tumor. And make sure that they don't give him drugs, medicines, that are addicted and that aren't going anywhere. A lot of drugs are given to people to help them quiet down, so they don't revolt. Like in an old man's home, the nurses couldn't keep the place together if somebody was saying, "Oh, we want better food here and we're starting a revolution." It's not workable then anymore for the people there, so they give people drugs to calm down, preventive. as a prevention. The nervous system of a turtle is very strong. So the basic of this brain that we're talking about, or mind, if it's a spiritual reading for some of you, is very strong. Trust that. You can trust that. I feel calmer now. I'm going to get some more cards from a different deck, from the Animal Totem deck. I'm going to publish clips every Friday, fresh ones. If you like, I also made a clip about spiritual experiences, divine experiences. Oh, yes, yes, here it comes. Yeah. Some of you will recover. Some of you will be able to get rid of the addiction. Something else comes in, that's why I'm wondering a bit. For some of you, this also means that like you're very stubborn, and you like an armadillo, like a hedgehog, you have your you don't want people to come close. You are defensive, up front. You are you don't want to hear good advices. You want to do it by yourself. And for some of you, that's one reason. This is Five of Swords, by the way. For some, it's coming. For some, that's the reason why it's going so slow. Well, the process of purification, of cleaning out, of letting go old stuff, you know, it cannot. It doesn't have to be about an addiction of substances. It can also be an addiction of daydreaming, fantasizing, instead of being here. The buffalo is here, right? There's a lot of meat going on with the buffalo, yeah? There's a lot of life, a lot of living. And you want to go to the light, but the way that you're looking for it isn't helping you. When your brain is okay again, that will be helpful. It also means for some of you who have been meditating as an addiction. Some of you can't stop meditating. If you live in a meditative state, that's something different, right? Then you know, then you're aware of all the time of what you are, or you don't even have to be aware of it. You just know, you trust, and you're just doing your thing, right? There's a Zen saying, carrying water and chopping wood before enlightenment, and carrying water and chopping wood after enlightenment. Nothing changes. But you seem to think that if you want to have the image of somebody who is spiritually very far, high on the ladder, there's no spiritual ladder, but okay, that you have to meditate all the time, that you have to do a spiritual exercise all the time. And that's not true. It's not true for you, because you already have the capacity to quiet down. I feel somebody's belly just dropping into peace, dropping into relaxation. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to, as long as you feel the need to show people how far you are spiritually, you're not very far, right? And again, there is no ladder, so you can't talk about far or not. You're enlightened or not. You can't be a bit enlightened. You can't be a bit pregnant. Ooh! Some of you is pregnant, and the hormones is making her head not functioning very well anymore. Please mind, you are pregnant. Things do change. Also in your brain, right? Your hormones, it's a biological given. Your hormones change your body and change also your nervous system. You fall into a much more slower nervous system when you're pregnant, because you have to take care of the baby, right? And for some of you, this isn't about a physical baby, but this is about a pregnancy. You're about to start a company, yeah? And therefore, it doesn't have to do with hormones, but your nervous system is a bit erratic, is a bit chaotic, is a bit... You want to see the light all the time, but because of you're so busy finding the light, the goal, the result, you're not getting it, or you're getting it way too slow. Your company will be a big one. It will be, yeah. For those of you who started with, it can also be about starting a new hobby, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get another deck. These are just normal playing cards. That's how I started learning the tarot. Is the gypsy explanation of playing cards. They're the same as the Rider-Waite Tarot classical explanation. Yes. 2 cards. Yeah. 9 of Swords and 6 of Swords. You have to... This is also very strongly about changing your mentality, right? Changing your mental state, changing your mentality. No, I mean this one, sorry. This one is. Right? The man in the boat with the woman and child. This one is about sorrows, normally, nightmares, but there are swords hanging above your head, 9 of them. But it only means that there are other possibilities. You don't have to mind about them anymore. You don't. You can let go of your convictions. I have to do it this way. I have to do it that way. No, you don't. You already have the gifts to start this new project, this new company, this new family, this new baby, this new spiritual search. It's some people think this is one of the worst cards in the deck. I see possibilities. There are other possibilities. Yes. I'm going to end this session now. If you like, you can subscribe or like. I'm going to sit quiet with you for those who like to get more quiet in the mind. And if it's difficult, focus on your heart, breathe in your heart. Thank you for watching.